Yeah. So, dude, Amanda's a little sick. Music's a little loud. It's interrupting the Grammy Award-winning voiceover. Thanks. Thank you. Let me, double check. Okay. Saved. Yes. It is loud. I'm gonna try and see if I can adjust it. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Hey. Okay. Okay. So it's either this volume or... I'm gonna turn down the desktop volume, Amanda. Unfortunately, that means you'll have to use the chat. I'm sorry, because we won't be able to hear you.
Because, reason we're not doing coteries this week is because of obvious reasons regarding my voice.
Fuck your shit up loud or nothing. Alright, is that better? Is that good? Okay, cool. Alright, Amanda, so, either eat your microphone or... or, use the chat instead your...
Okay, I'll be... How's this?
Oh gosh. I don't want your voice to hurt. Okay.
It's fine. I've just put the mic right next to my mouth, so I'm literally eating it.
Karma? That's right. Manfred Von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Every time they introduce a new prosecutor, they're like, no, this one's the best. You know, like they do that with Godot, they do that with Karma, they do that with Edgeworth.
It's really funny. I was reading the comments section of one Ace Attorney video, and some guy put Godot as like their user. And someone said, "Shut up, Godot. You never won any cases as a prosecutor at all."
He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god.
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Best ASMR.
Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred Von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forged his evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So is he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. You said 10 earlier!
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. He's so German!
Wait, Weird Vampire, did you please?
She's, I believe, Weird Vampire, you said you were Swiss, right?
Swiss German, I think is what you said.
I guess it's something like Mia was to me. I'm gonna do a German accent for Von Karma. This is gonna be great.
Oh, please.
Speaking of Mia. Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried. But I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Yes, it's totally different country, very different from actual Germany. Yeah. Totally different country. It's like Canadians versus Americans, but I guess.
French. Or French too, like French Canadian.
Oh, French Canadians versus
You know,
actual
'cause
French
there's some regions
people.
Yeah.
December 26th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Oh gosh, I gotta do the judge too. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, don't put too much pressure. Is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand up here? Stand here while not completely prepared? Oh god. Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Swiss, French, yeah, because Switzerland's one of those cool countries that's like right in the place where it's like you speak, it touches all those different other countries that all speak different languages, so Swiss people can just like converge on and do like, and like speak, what is it, 4 or 5 languages in that country? Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Hi, Ozzy.
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case. Oh, now I'm going French. I'm sorry.
You're going French.
That was a little
And
French.
we had to learn all of these in school.
Ooh.
No, I'm kind of jealous.
I'm jealous,
having
yeah.
to learn all those different languages in school.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Still sounds French.
It doesn't. What? Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. So.
Oh wait, do you Burgermeister Burger?
It's a difficult responsibility that you accept from the #1 lawmaker, me.
Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describes the incident. Now! Yes, sir! Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. Is that my coffee pot? Maybe. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake.
Yes.
Oh, that was my coffee pot. Sorry about that. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went toward the boat rental shop. Overhead map of Gourd Lake added to the record. Testified to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma! Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling the proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. I'm going Schwarzenegger. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Wall. I'll go for W, or I guess. Germans do more W's when they speak English with their R's. Their R's sound more like W's. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, you're no, he's not. All right. The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Merci, very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! The judge, what a...
Well, now you don't have to do the judge's voice, I guess.
Yeah. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight.
You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who had heard the 2 gunshots, right?
That woman and the man who called the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping. Lot of heart.
What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could.
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Oh, well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review.
Oh,
So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth.
what was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him there? Solid Gumshoe voice, thank you! I'm going for the anime.
Well,
So you're
a
going-
German on the French border. Alsace-Lorraine, probably. That's what we'll call it. Well, I'm in Alsace. I'm from the Alsace-Lorraine. That's where Von Karma is from. What I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murder at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Are Von Karma and I wearing the same earrings?
Hold on. Let's do this one. Like, look. Oh my god, we're wearing the same earrings. Oh, goodness. Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections.
Doesn't his objections voice like sound like really scary?
It does sound scary. Oh, I didn't do the, I'll play it later. There's, somebody, like, remixed all of the objection audios of every single attorney, all the objections, all the hold-its, all the everything, and made this boppin' song to it. We are matching, yeah. He hasn't got the double earrings, but he's got, like, that teal earring. No, I didn't suspect him of anything at all.
Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. It's got gun mask sounds in this. Detective, this occult isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue, now! But the next morning, a body was found on the lake.
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here is the bullet. It didn't strike a bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence.
Pistol bullet found in the victim's body fired from a .22 caliber pistol.
So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The judge is 100% clueless. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? I sound like I'm talking to my cat. Ah, he has the same evil laugh as Edward.
Somewhere.
He is.
Oh, you got a new person in here. Hello.
Oh, hi, new person. The judge is, the judge is at the mercy of Von Karma. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. You saw the murder weapon, 22 caliber, fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. So, Lauder heard 2 shots, but the pistol was fired 3 times. Members of the court. We now have the pistol used for the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body filed from the pistol? From this pistol? Really going for it with these voices. Must be tired after the stream. Kind of. We usually split the voices between Amanda and I do,
normally,
but go for it.
I'm gonna say normally I'd be doing the judge and Maya and and we divide who does what witness, but obviously I can't do that right now.
Yeah, aspiring voice actor over here. So yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Yeah. Thanks. We hope Amanda feels better too.
Thank you.
Shocking.
Thank you.
To imagine somebody does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Yes, Judge, you're supposed to know the law. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Hear, hear! Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. No, you couldn't! We're past the point of summary judgment. You could not declare a verdict. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! Shut up, Sam. But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway?
I think it's funny how, like, even though Weird Vampire, all you said was shut up. Yeah, it blocked out shut up. Yeah, it's appearing as, like, dots on mine. That's not, but on, like, the actual stream.
Oh.
I'm monitoring the Twitch stream, too. I'm looking at the chat on my phone and I'm monitoring the stream. Yeah, but it's there, loud and clear.
Oh, I think that's one of the words we blocked. We tried to come up with all the bad words possible and blocked some bad words in our chat. So I don't think we blocked Shut Up though.
Shut Up.
I don't think we blocked Shut Up. I thought it was like.
I think the only thing we blocked were like really, really offensive stuff.
Yeah, like racist stuff. Anyway.
Racist, sexist, homophobic stuff.
Yeah.
I think those are the only ones we blocked.
Yeah. December 26th, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. Oh, don't be sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about.
Gamer was. Oh, yeah. Because when I tried to stream Coteries the other week, it wouldn't let me title the stream Degenerates of New York, and I was like, what's wrong? They're literally, the Toreadors are literally called Degenerates of New York, and then Emily explained that. So.
The anime fun stuff that begins with H. That foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo. Whoops, back. True. Was that you in the boat? Senpai! Notice me! Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? I don't have to go to Twitch jail. You wouldn't go to Twitch jail. We're the ones that would go to Twitch jail. That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya?
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry. It's no good.
Oh, yeah, Shut Up is very tame.
I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick?
Don't say that, Maya.
If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
Yeah, you're useless. We're not gonna do that. I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help. It's a thought that counts, right? Oh, that's not a comforting thing to say.
You don't actually help.
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Oh, everyone has their off days.
I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately.
But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
Whoa, right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Hold thine tongue, St. Nicholas. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Ja. Will Miss Lotterhart take the stand.
Slipping into French.
I know it's still slipping into French. I'm sorry. I can't do...
It's okay.
Lotterhart. Hart. You are a research student at the university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please.
I will say you're doing a good job switching between these voices.
Oh, thank you. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Yeah, Lotta. She can't be controlled by karma. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There was no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. A lot of his legs look a little odd. They're too, like, straight. Order! Order! Oh. I will have order. Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive.
No, it's not!
I have very little doubt about this case. There's so much wrong. Very well. This court finds the defendant...
Well, wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Oh, here we go, guys. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. But you will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then, I will have you held in contempt of court!
I suppose not as clear as a Rorschach test, but sure, just without.
Right, exactly.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think there was.
I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
The fact that she heard a shot, and then she saw the two of them.
Yeah. Got a bad feeling about this. Or there were 2 shots, but only 1 photo. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. It's his right to defend himself. Alright. I'm not gonna read her again since we've already gone through this. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really? I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to a trial. Witness, continue your testimony. In my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says it. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Oh, not good. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions. But leisurely chat with the witness. Saw 2 gents in a boat. you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Press further. Always press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't anything on the lake but that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake?
It's fogging out.
Ah, yeah, we all hate Von Karma. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. Oh no! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Yeah, but Your Honor! You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood. Uh-huh.
Nick, Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Is it past your judgment? Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me!
Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not! Lada Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth! This is a matter of life or death! Lada! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol?
I know, Maya. You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lada!
What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge declares the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. No!
But it wasn't even Phoenix.
I know.
Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Huh. That's the difference. All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Ms. Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. The rules here are all over the damn place. Order, order, order! Order, order, order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for filed claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Ms. Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
I'm kidding.
But he is in contempt of court!
No, I am! If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me!
Don't get arrested.
I think you can get arrested for contempt of court. Like, if you do outbursts, they can put you in jail. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick! I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck!
But Maya... I cannot with this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering my witness. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. That last statement. I saw clear as day the man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it!
Well, what about the other man?
Objection!
You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. White. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Then find it, if you can. Oh no! I got penalized for that? I've assigned you a penalty. Damn.
I guess the photograph then.
Yeah.
Oh, Maya. Okay.
Oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. I can't squander Maya's efforts either.
Throw the photograph.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. The photograph.
Objection!
Got you. Got you, Ms. Hart. Finally. Well, what? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Ms. Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Ms. Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course! I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. It's not Von Karma's, it's Lotta's. I mean, you couldn't have... He couldn't seriously expect Lotta to be vague.
You can't hold down a southern girl.
Nope, absolutely not. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Alright. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types would never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. Phoenix. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained.
He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Still, I brought my binoculars with me.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I just want to take... Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case?
Oh, it isn't.
Yes, it is!
Yes, it is. That's how we got the photo.
Yeah. If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. Right, it's you. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
I
Well,
love how weird vampires just censoring themselves.
I know. We're pressing further. This is a make it or break it time. The camera is of the utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Oh man, are you drinking tea with honey? Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning.
No.
Wow, maybe I went a little
I've been
overboard.
drinking tea with honey, just not right now.
Very well. Ms. Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya.
The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog is thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh?
Mr. White, I would not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Oh my gosh!
Now, wait a minute!
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. Ah. No unnecessary comments, please.
When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him. I did, yeah.
Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Okay. Cold night. Mist was thick. She finished setting up the camera and got back in the car. Set to take pictures of a meteor shower. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Do we have to show the camera? It faces the lake! Oh! I think this is it!
Yeah. When a loud noise is... Yeah.
You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upward to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Gordy! Your Honor, take a look at this.
What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake?
Gordy!
Take that!
He's allowed to call her challenge, but I can't say shut up. I object, Your Honor. Miss Hart. Yay! Thank you! Once we're done with Lotta's testimony, we're probably gonna call it a day. Just so Amanda can clear her throat. This is what you were trying to photograph.
Clear my throat.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Oh, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
Oh, we do have proof, don't we? She's pointed at the lake. The camera's pointed at the lake.
Yeah. And when a loud noise is detected... Oh! And the article, there was a loud noise.
Yeah, and a meteor wouldn't... Yeah.
I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
Camera pointed at the lake.
Well, we've already established that though. It's when it takes a loud noise, I think. What do you guys think? Okay, we've already presented the article. Should I present the camera? I'm gonna go for the camera. No! 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 The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera? Wait. Or maybe it was right. Oh! Okay, good. Whew! Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here taking when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article is about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. But you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove it's nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Ms. Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to.
The judge is growing a pair more and more as this case is going on.
Hopefully. Hopefully. And I'm going to spot it. Well, there's your testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. So 2 gunshots, 1 bullet. And oh, there are big hoops, yeah. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing in this case. Oh, there's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
No, hold on. No, I'm not even gonna say that.
Objection!
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Was there a contradiction? Alright. You seem sure of yourself. You must have had something in mind. Ah, that would be a first.
How do you know? Bitch, you don't know me.
Oh. A tasteful push... yeah. Very funny.
Tasteful push of the boundaries, I must say.
Oh, this is our last chance at a cross-examination? Ooh. If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. I'm not a research student at a university.
Hold it!
Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. I'm an investigative photographer.
Hold it!
An investigative photographer? Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. Had to look up highfalutin. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career.
We already knew what highfalutin was because we saw Newsies.
We also lived in the South. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of the monster.
Place in New York.
Yeah. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news' Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey! They also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real! Mr. Wright? This is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Grew up in Maine! Oh, that's cool. I've never been to Maine. I think I've only ever been to New York City. That's the furthest north I've ever been.
Oh.
No southernisms in me. My favorite, bless your heart. Bless your heart can mean like fuck you or oh, you're an idiot. That's why I was camping out by the lake.
Hold it!
That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera. Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? Oh, I lived in New Jersey for 9 years. We're in Jersey. We've been to Camden and I've been to Newark.
Oh, cool.
The only time the camera triggered. Yeah. You've been to Camden. We went to a metal festival there.
Oh, yes, we did. I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought that was like Pittsburgh.
Only time the camera trigger was that night. That's all I was hiding. Oh, Morris County, okay.
Hold it!
I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Yeah, downtown Newark. It's pretty cool. It's pretty quaint. It's really quaint and it's right on the water. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah, is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually. Mr. White, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Oh, you're kidding about Newark's beauty? Ah, I've only been downtown. I was there for work. It's like, but you can see the water. I've never been more around Newark. Actually, it was freezing when we were there. Camden's kind of a heap, but I know you told her to keep quiet. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight at— hold on, let me just—
Z. We're almost done. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper than a sound that I would have expected. Supposed to look at.
Hold it!
There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. She heard a bang, and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Okay.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Do you guys know what hush puppies are?
Show the news article? Oh, I love hush puppies.
Yeah, no, we had a...
But I think the evidence is there.
You think the evidence is an article? Again?
Yeah, because it was, the loud noise.
We already talked about that, though.
Yeah. But what else describes a loud bang, and why wouldn't she be looking? And why would she be, you know?
Hush puppies are fried cornbread.
She said she never.
Yeah.
Explain, please.
Like, hold
Yeah,
your
it's
horses,
fried
hold your
cornbread,
hush
they're
puppies.
delicious.
Yeah, fried cornbread. It's delicious. And it was really funny. I had a coworker from Kentucky, and I was telling somebody in the office that a friend of ours from Australia asked me what a hush puppy was because she had never heard of it. And he, like, wheeled himself out of his cubicle and was like, "What's a hush puppy?"
Actually, it's kind of funny. So, I had an American friend send me a care box because I learned that cornbread doesn't exist here in the UK. So I was talking about it with a friend of mine out here who's grown up here, and she's like, "This is fascinating. I have to know what it is." So I made her some cornbread because she never had it before.
Yeah, hold your horses, hold your hush puppies. Should I present the newspaper article?
I mean, it says there's a loud bang and then Gordy appears.
Objection!
Ms. Hart, were you really looking at that boat? Knowing more, you now know less. What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. Oh. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Me too, man.
Me too, man.
Do we need to explain hush puppies? Nah. Ah! Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it. I don't know, it's just like what she's saying. I think they just made her say hold your hush puppies, like, as something different than hold your horses.
Yeah, I think it's just to emphasize that she's like
Southern. Yeah, emphasize the Southerns. I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Ms. Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? It does have hush. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey! You got the photograph. You got proof.
I assumed puppies meant... I assumed puppies meant lips. I guess so.
Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this. Who's shooting whom?
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness. That's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Oh.
Shut my what?
What was she going to say? She took the photo and... What? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who.
Howdy, y'all. Hold them hush puppies. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement? Ms. Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
Go, Lotta.
Go, Lotta.
What is the meaning of this, Von Karma?
Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. Overruled. Is what he should. Overruled. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
It still doesn't show anything.
Yes, it does.
Wait, yes it does! It's a
We
left
still,
hand.
yeah, we still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Taken automatically at 12:25 at 12:15 a.m.
Copy done, Mr.
That's
White.
a 50 caliber pistol.
There has to be something.
Hold on, what was bleeped out? Sorry, I can't see what the
It's a 50 caliber pistol NAO. Yeah.
Oh. Why was LMAO bleeped out?
I don't know.
Thus was the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
That would slap you in the face, shooting that with one hand. Oh, do you know about guns? I know.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. But I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
Hi, sweetheart. It's about an hour away from his dinner, so he's being a little antsy. Look up someone shooting a Desert Eagle. Huh.
I said that everything I needed to when this trial began.
Amina.
Decisive evidence. Decisive witness. But this could possibly be required. Nothing, of course. But I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo, somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Show other evidence.
Show other...
You were shooting at like 5? Our dad's in the military, or was in the military, so we've only ever shot shotguns. Like
No, we shot rifles.
I've shot a shotgun.
20...
Dad took me
yeah.
skeet shooting.
Oh, yeah, I think I was out. I don't remember.
I think you were in college. You were away at college.
Yeah.
Wait! Your Honor! This evidence!
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement.
Dad sounds bitchy. We do have a pretty cool dad.
I see no point in retracing our steps.
This is bad, real bad. What should I do? I guess I gotta object to the enlargement. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be?
Oh, that's what it is.
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Alright.
Take that!
Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does... This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. This one! 22 cal.
Take that!
The evidence is clear.
Yeah, that is definitely a different gun than the one in the photograph.
The man in this...
No, it isn't. Oh, no, it isn't. Sorry. No.
The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've given us definitive proof today that... We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Ms. Hart, the victim himself, or Larry?
The victim himself. There were 2 shots fired.
Ms. I think we have to accuse Lotta.
I don't think it's
We don't
Lotta.
have...
She
Because
was- she
but
wasn't
Lotta
on the
was
boat.
there.
But she wasn't on the boat.
We don't know that.
It's the victim himself.
I don't think so. How could there be 2 shots if he shot himself, Manda?
I mean, 1 shot missed and then someone took the gun. I don't know. You do it. You want.
Who else but the witness, Miss Lotta Hart? What? Do you have proof of this? Proof, schmoof. Always with the proof. Oh, wait. I do need proof, don't I? Mr. Wright? I'll have you remember this is a court. Oh, no! No. The judge is mad. Let's be asked again. But the defendant could have shot the victim. I guess we gotta say the victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So, you were saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. Thank you for explaining that to us Americans. There's no way it could have been a suicide. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I'd already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Okay. Autopsy report updated. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? That's not their job. Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. All right. December 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 2. That was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, Wright. Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh. Right? What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. You didn't want to say thank you. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Alright. It's not a deposition, it was her testimony. To be continued!
Yay!
Yes, save it. Alright, what do we think, guys? How are we thinking? How are we feeling? Escape.
Think it's exciting.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot of litigation. Alright. So, that's it for today. Almost edgy. You almost showed emotions, I know. We almost got him there. Alright, so that is the stream for today, guys. We will be back next Sunday, and hopefully Amanda's going to be feeling better, so she will be streaming Vampire the Masquerade, Coteries of New York.
We will continue this one later.
Yeah, and we will but we will obviously finish up this case. And of course, you can always check out our YouTube. Oh, thank you, Weird Vampire. We will upload this on our YouTube channel. Once we're done editing it, shouldn't take very long. Solid stream, bras. Thank you. Thank you, guys. It was really fun, as always, with you guys. So we will see you next week. Bye, everyone.